Hello and welcome friends for in today's session Daily Current Affairs 29th जून 2023। तो आज का डेट है 29th जून और उसके करंट अफेयर्स में आपको मैं वेलकम करता हूं। So we are doing it on daily basis. And friends, a brief introduction about me. I am Rajiv Ranjan Jha, ex-deputy commandant from CRPF. Okay friends. So now we go to the first news which is coming from science and technology. So Defense Research and Development Organization, that is DRDO. ये है full form and DRDO is the short form or the acronym. So DRDO organized an Anusandhan Chintan Shivir. Remember the name DRDO and Anusandhan Chintan Shivir इन्होंने organize किया. Where it was organized? This can be a question. Anusandhan Chintan Shivir by DRDO was organized at which place? So you have to say New Delhi. ऑन कब हुआ था 27 जून 2023 और इसका एम क्या है व्हाट इज द एम इज टू एनकरेज डिफेंस एंड रिसर्च डेवलपमेंट R&D, that is research and development within the industry and academia. So industry and academics में जो है जो रिसर्च कर रहे हैं PhD कर रहे हैं उन लोग के साथ में this was aim to enhance the aim to encourage defense R&D, डिफेंस के रिसर्च एंड डेवलपमेंट के लिए अनुसंधान चिंतन शिविर by DRDO at which place? New Delhi. So these are the few things which have to be, and chief guest was Chief of the Defense Staff General Anil Chauhan. ये भी आपको याद होना चाहिए कि who is the Chief of the Defense Staff, that is General Anil Chauhan जी was the chief guest. ये chief guest थे. So क्या है? DRDO organized Anusandhan Chintan Shivir. DRDO is the organizer. What they organized? Anusandhan Chintan Shivir at New Delhi for research and development in defense field. Okay, so this is from this particular news. अब हम लोग अगले न्यूज के तरफ में we move. Okay. According to the Reserve Bank of India, so we have to remember, according to which? RBI. In the fourth quarter of the fiscal year 2022 and 23, fourth quarter मतलब होता है last quarter. Okay, last quarter is January to March. So fiscal year 2023 का मतलब 2023 January to 2023 March. The current account deficit stood at 1.3 billion rupees. Current account deficit, that is receipts minus payments, is the deficits. Revenue minus expenditure. So that stood at 1.3 billion, or the percentage was 0.2%. Remember this thing, 0.2% of GDP was what? Current account deficit. Deficit, you know, receipts minus payments. So India's current account deficit narrows to 0.2%. Visuals I am always putting so that आपके memory में आ जाए. 0.2% of the GDP. You can have your running notes with this. So we move to the next news. It is coming from again science and technology, and it is coming from BSNL. So first we read the news. Bharat Sanchar Nigam Limited has partnered with LT, that is Larsen and Toubro Technologies. LT is a very they are into construction, they are into technology services. So BSNL and L&T Technology, LTT, okay, service, LTTS. So abbreviation is LTTS, Larsen and Toubro Technologies Services. To deploy what? 5G networks for enterprises in the country. 5G network. 5G, you know, is the latest 5G network for the enterprises in the country. According to the agreement, the telecom company, that is BSNL, will provide the spectrum. The spectrum will be provided by BSNL. Okay, and LTTS, that is Larsen and Toubro Technology Services Limited, will deploy equipment, applications, servers, technology, and software. So only spectrum will be by BSNL. BSNL will give the spectrum. Rest of the things for implementation of 5G will be given by Larsen and Toubro Technology Services. Sorry, Larsen and Toubro Technology Services, L&T. Okay, so you can see the picture, BSNL and L&T, that is Larsen and Toubro Technologies. Okay, we move to the next news. The National Insurance Awareness Day. When it is celebrated? It is celebrated on 28th June. 28th June was what? Was celebrated as National Insurance Awareness Day. National Insurance Awareness Day, June 28th. Okay, 28th June, that is yesterday, 2023. As a timely reminder of importance of securing one's health from term insurance to life insurance. Okay, term insurance to life insurance. It theme was for reminder and importance. Okay, so you have to remember the National Insurance Awareness Day, 28th June. So you can have your notes. Now we move to the next news. Okay, this is from Indigo Airlines. Parent company is Interglobe Aviation Limited. That is the parent company of Indigo Airlines, which we all know and travel. Has become India's first aviation company to cross 1 trillion market capitalization, MCAP. MCAP is market capitalization. That is the worth of the company. Mark after its share jumped because it depends on the share prices. So share prices jumped about 30% so far this year. 30% jump in the share price means rise in the share price. So it has come to 1 trillion market capitalization. MCAP we say, recording high of rupees, this 2618 is the share price on the, that is BSE is Bombay Stocks Exchange on Wednesday. This airline, you remember, we are now mostly seeing Indigo, and there was one more news yesterday that Go First, which was having cash problem, it is solved. So now again we will have Indigo and Go First also back. So friends, but Indigo is having a big presence, and it is one of the company which is having most of the monopoly है इनका. तो इनका जो मार्केट कैपिटलाइजेशन शॉर्ट शॉर्ट बढ़ेगा, और इनका जो मार्केट कैपिटलाइजेशन रीच टू 1 ट्रिलियन, विच इज एक्चुअली फर्स्ट इन दिस इंडस्ट्री, दैट इज एविएशन इंडस्ट्री. Now, friends, we are starting a new trend. It will be the quiz based on the previous day. That is quiz on 28th June current affairs. Okay. If you have not seen my videos, still you can answer. But if you have seen my videos of 28th June, it will be very easy questions for you to answer. Okay. So first question, you pause my video. First you answer yourself, then check with the right answer. Name the bank that has recently, in June 23, became India's first public sector bank to introduce the facility of Unified Payments Interface, UPI as we know, Unified Payment Interface, payment to merchant through RuPay credit card. These are RuPay credit card. Credit card is something like this, a small card will be there. So through that UPI payments can be done. So which is the answer? The answer is none other than the Canara Bank. Canara Bank has become the first public sector bank because they are government owned bank. I have explained this in my details in my last video, that is yesterday's video, 28 June's current affairs. So if you are not seen that, you may please visit to that video, then you can answer this question. We move to the next question of the quiz. In June 2023, S&P Global Rating Agency retained its forecast for India's economic growth at -% for the year, that is current financial year 2023-24 के लिए क्या growth इन्होंने retain किया है, growth percentage. Every agency will have a slight variation. There will not be a variation of 6%. One will say 12%. Not like that. It will be say 5%, 6%, 5.5%. So S&P ग्लोबल रेटिंग ने क्या फोरकास्ट किया है ग्रोथ का? सो द आंसर इज ऑप्शन 4, दैट इज 6% का growth rate, which is actually one of the highest in the world. Because abhi right now you can see there is a slowdown, there is a economic problem because of the COVID and all economy related issues. But our economy is a developing economy, and hence it is growing. Projection is to grow at 6% this financial year. we move to the last question of the quiz from the yesterday's news, that is 28th June. Name the union minister who has recently in June 23 launched Nandi. Nandi is a portal, that is no objection certificate approval for new drugs and inoculation system portal. So which was launched by which minister? Friends, the answer is it was launched by Mr. Purushottam Rupala, Union Ministry of Fisheries, Animal Husbandry and Dairying. Okay, so this all are related to veterinary, means pertaining to animals. Okay, and you remember there was a photo with I got this news with a photograph of Nandi. So name is the Nandi portal. Nandi portal, veterinary department it is dealing, so related to animals. So Union Minister Mr. Purushottam Rupala, Union Minister for Fisheries, Animal Husbandry and Dairying. Okay, so this is the last question from the yesterday's quiz. So if you have answered all three correctly, very good. Otherwise, please visit to my yesterday's video. And friends, this is the initiative started by Team Pariksha Sarthi, and they are providing me all the need to know information, because internet is cluttered with information. You cannot remember that many information, and the only you can remember that precise information which is being asked in your examination. So this is by the team Pariksha Sarthi, and for purchase of bi-monthly magazine, they have two magazines in this. You can WhatsApp in a month. They have two magazine. You can WhatsApp at 9950239676. So friends, this is the end of 29th June current affairs. We will meet tomorrow. That will be 30th.